and welcome back to my film and TV channel. We're getting all festive today with a Christmas film. This one's on Netflix. There's lots and lots of films at this time of year, isn't there, on all different channels. So I'll just try and find the odd little nugget, if you like. And yeah, this isn't wildly or widely liked, but I thought it was worth a mention. So we're going over to Netflix. We're going to have a look at something called Christmas with You. Yes, Christmas with You. Please, if you are new to the channel, push that subscribe button, push the bell notifications. Great to have you on board. Do everything film and TV, reviews, information, vlogs, etc. So if you can join us, that would be great. And please spread the word if you can. And if you get a chance, just press that little button that's a like button. That was great. Just make an old film and TV watch it. Very, very happy. Right, Christmas with You, a nice length of a film, as you'd expect for this sort of style of film. Excuse me. Just 89 minutes, classed as a U. Yes, there's nothing too untoward in this for a family audience. Romantic family comedy, and yeah, as I said, I watched this on Netflix on the 19th of November 2022, so it's reasonably, if you're watching it within time of that, you should be able to get to see it. It stars Amy Garcia, it's quite well known, and yes, Freddie Prinze Jr. Yeah, a bit more on him later. Yeah, I've not seen him for a while. What's it about? Well, it follows a pop star who's got a career burnout, oh bless, and escapes to a small town where she finds not only inspiration, but a shot at love, or second love, or third love, or fifth love, however many she's had over the years. Is it any good? Well, let's have a look. The public sort of like it. Yeah, Rotten Tomatoes were quite impressed with it. 78% positivity, the Rotten Tomatoes audience, not the critics. We'll speak to them in a minute, or feature them in a minute. 4.1 out of 5. That's not bad, is it? 8.2 out of 10. So the Rotten Tomatoes audience pretty much on a sort of scale of what I thought about this as well, or perhaps a little bit higher, but certainly liked it. Internet Movie Database, or the other site we look at, over 1,000 scores have been left. Not many reviews, but a bit negative, the reviews that have been left. Over 1,000 scores. Just 5.7 out of 10, so just 0.3 below that magical, for me, 6 out of 10 figure, which makes something usually watchable, my watchable score. So a shame. But if you look at the actual breakdown of it, obviously it's a bit slewed with a few 1 out of 10. So it's actually positivity-wise, for people who liked it, 62% of the audience liked it, so that's good. And what about the critics? Well, they are a bit mixed. Well, you know what the critics are like. It doesn't matter what time of year it is. They're all miserable buggers, aren't they? All humbugs. That's what they are. Yeah, Rotten Tomatoes critics, interestingly enough, just 4.4 out of 10 it's scoring, but it doesn't sort of reflect in the positivity. It's 60% positivity because we've only had 10 critics, and six were fresh and 4 were rotten. So that 4.4 out of 10 is a little bit skewed the wrong way, so unusual. The fresh included, there's only 10 of them, will include Lauren Metchling from The Guardian here in the UK. She said, Christmas with You could hardly be a more generic title, and the 90-minute bundle of anodyne cheer lives up to its vanilla promise. It does. I can't disagree with Lauren. Courtney Howard from Variety, yes, she liked it a bit as well. It's a holiday trifle for sure, it is, but there's enough to feel satisfied, if just temporarily, by the festivities on display. Well, that's all it's supposed to do. Fill out an hour and a half, perhaps leave you with a smile or a good feeling, and it's job done, isn't it? It's 5 minutes later, you'll probably be back miserable and can't cope, but that's how it is. We do have rotten, though, as you can see. Ben Kenigsberg from the New York Times. Well, what's up with these people in New York? He said, by far the sturdiest component of Christmas with You is Freddie Prinze Jr.'s hair, who sculpted it to such a disconcerting spike. Did it time travel from the late 90s? Does gravity apply to it? Oh, poor Freddie Prinze Jr., but I fully understand what he's saying there. Also, a little bit down on it and rotten was Samantha. Come on, Samantha, cheer up, love. Bergerson from IndieWire. Not even Santa Claus can say Christmas with You, she says, and he wasn't invited to make an appearance in this cheerless reminder that sometimes it's better to have a silent night than a crappy movie. I think Samantha's had a bad day. I think she went Christmas shopping and it ended in disaster. What about the Metacritics? What about Metascore, the other critics site we'll look at? Yeah, a bit miserable on there. Just 32% positivity. But having said that, there's only 4 scores been left. So we'll start with one of the lowest, which was IndieWire, a website, which said, Christmas with You is almost unwatchably dull, solely sparking the desire to fast forward through the out-of-touch jokes about selfies and Milan Fashion Week to remind us that Angelina is famous and ask, aren't we having fun yet? I didn't have a name put to that, but whoever it is, miserable bugger. Screen Rant's Brittany Witherspoon, though. Oh, good old Brittany. She was a bit livelier on it. She gave it 60 out of 100. She said, it doesn't break any genre barriers. It certainly doesn't. Nor does the film offer anything new to say about these respective topics. It certainly doesn't do that either. However, Tagliavini nicely crafts a Christmas rom-com that is funny and sincere, a feat with which many other holiday romantic comedies have struggled. I absolutely agree with that. On to my little thoughts before we finish. I'm going to score this. Yes, it's watchable. I'm going to score this a steady 6 out of 10. Okay, not a Christmas film in the truest sense of the word. It just all takes place at Christmas. There's no Santa Claus, there's no reindeers, nothing like that. It's just a feel-good movie, and lots and lots of Christmas trees dotted about, which makes it, I suppose, a Christmas movie. But why not? Why not? Freddie Prinze Jr., yes, he's looking very senior these days. I don't know about Junior, and his hair was interesting. And yes, the chemistry between the romantic leads, one of which was Freddie Prinze Jr., of course, doesn't really fizz for me. It doesn't work. They don't look compatible at all. I think Freddie Prinze Jr. is a bit miscast. But get past that minor quibble. It made me smile. It made me feel nice for a while, which was quite an accomplishment at the moment, I'm sad to say. So yeah, I was happy with it. Merry Christmas to you all, and that's all I can say. So give it a watch if you just want it uplifting. I say it's a nice family watch as well. The kids will probably get bored and run off and do some other things, but just makes you feel nice. As I said, it might only be for 5 minutes, but hey, we'll take anything these days, won't we? Let me know what you think anyway, guys. Thanks for watching. Please, until we meet again, and that's one thing, don't I? Please stay safe, everyone. Bye for now.